Everyone, Genesis here. Today, let's talk about the Arca Plasmor. The Arca Plasmor is a hell of a shotgun. It's actually one of my favorite weapon and probably my favorite shotgun. It shoots one big energy blast like this instead of 1,000 of micro pellets, and it can be pretty useful and pretty powerful. So I'll show you how to mod it well and how to put it super OP. First of all, let's look at this stat. It had 22% critical chance. Yeah, that's a odd number, 22, like is status 28%. But it's pretty good. You can build it in crit and in status. So I will show you how to do a hybrid mod today. Hybrid build. His critical multiplier is at only 1.6. We will have to enhance this. The fire rate is at 1.10. That's not actually bad. That's not really good either. But with his power, it can be okay. His reload speed is at 2.8. That's actually long, but we can deal with it. And of course, it's a semi-trigger. It has base 600 radiation, so it can be very good with Eidolon and with a lot of things. We can enhance this in our build, and we will see how. So with the build, I have a main build that I will show you later on in the video with my ribbon, but for now I will show you a normal build. So first of all, we will start with the normal mod that we always use on every weapon. Damage mod for shotgun is point blank. After that, what we wanna put is some critical chance and critical damage. So I only have the prime version of critical damage. My normal one is unranked, so you can put the prime version or the normal version. Just for the test, I will put the prime on. You also want to put Vigilante for multi-shot and Health Chamber for the main multi-shot. You also want to put Blunderbuss for critical chance and some status, of course. What you want to do with status, I personally prefer Fighting Corpus, and that's the most popular, I think. So you want to put Corrosive. For Corrosive, it's actually Toxic and Electric. There's my Electric. Shell Shock. But you don't have to put 60-60 mod because you don't really want to have that much high of status, because it only shot one big bullet. You don't really need that much status, so you can replace it with Contagious Spread and the Electric Charge Shell. I don't have it ranked, so I will use the Shell Shock. And I think status at 81% is just perfect. For the last slot, what you want to put, and it can be up to you, but I really enjoy putting Vicious Spread, because we don't really care about spreading in this particular build, because it's one big bullet and not 100 little pellets, so we don't really care. I actually don't have enough point for that, so I will put, instead of Contagious Spread, I will put my 60-60 mod, and then I should be able to put Vicious Spread. Alright, so let's test this build against 100 enemies. So as you can see, I will also show you something cool with the Arca Plasmor. It's actually the punch through. With the Arca Plasmor, you won't necessarily one-shot enemies, but you will kill a bunch of them if they are in a small crowd. So as you can see, with only, I think I shot like 4 times, and I killed I think 10 level 100. So now I will show you my end game build with my Riven. This is the build that I mostly use. I have point blank and the prime critical damage. I also have the Riven that gives 90% critical chance and critical damage. Vicious Spread, Hell's Chamber, Toxic Barrage, Shell Shock, it doesn't change, and Vigilante for the multi-shot. So, what changed with this build is the critical chance just or by 1%. Critical multiplier, it jumped to 5 times instead of 3.4, and a lot more status damage. So let's test it out against now level 150. Like I said, you won't one-shot them, but it will punch through all the crowd. So you will be able to kill 5, 10 enemies at a time instead of just 1. So, level 140. Like you see, it took me 3 shots to kill them, but I killed 5 of them in only 3 shots. And don't forget that it's still level 150. It's 140 actually. So, like you see, it's pretty good. I know you have better shotgun than that, like the Tigris Prime, that can be better, but for the gameplay, for the fun I have to play with it, I just prefer the Arca Plasmor. For Index, I use the Arca Plasmor. For Idle on Hunt, I use the Arca Plasmor. I can show you my Index build, which is actually in build. I need to put another forma on it to be able to finish it. But for Index, I mostly put the same thing as my main build, but with magnetic instead of corrosive. So that's it. I really hope you enjoyed. If you have any comment, I will be happy to discuss it with you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the bell if you want to be notified for my next video. It was Genesis, signing off. Have an amazing day, guys.